and I'm kind of tired. I just got back from my work shift, so I'm going to keep this short. Uh, Shout out to all my sponsors that have sponsored me throughout this way. You guys are all great. Um, if you guys ever need a list of my sponsors, you can join my Discord. Just leave a comment down below, and I'll get you hooked up with my Voodoo Discord. With that being said, I could always use more people in my Discord and make things interesting. And I'm gonna let, for the most part in this video, I'm gonna let my choices do the talking. So hope you guys enjoy. Of course, I get distracted to the money first.
To remember him.
Alright, let's check this sweet comment. You shut up, Lancer. Yeah, that's right. You don't want this. Hey, look, more money.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Yeah, you should burn it.
It belonged to Lady Elena.
Burn it. Wow.
Made this for me.
Eat it. Bop it, twist it, eat it, burn it. Oh, I wonder what that is. Let me pick it up.
Father.
Father.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
When you thought it was a better comment, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day.
Your comments are giving me cancer, Lancer. Alright, let's shut the box. Nothing important in there. Just a bunch of panties. Hey, look, a dusty old tome. I bet your mom's in there, Lancer.
By Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Roderick. Hashtag not my Roderick.
I hope to see them all someday.
You're cancer, bitch.
Sorry, just the way the text to voice said that.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probably. I mean, the world can't be that big. Oh, good mother. There once was a lady.
It troubles me to even
named
ask
Emily.
this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when
There's
your
a girl
family so
named
desperately needs her
Sarah. Her main in Overwatch was Farah. She received much hate and never got a date, and she can blame that on her.
That's voice
awful
cracking me up. Fusheesly meaneasly.
One moment.
One moment. Freezes the gameplay to view the comment. Foo shizzly my nizzly. It's supposed to be faux shizzle my nizzle. Come on, get better.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Come on in,
No,
my dude.
it's fine. Come in.
You kind of look like Lancer. Oh yeah, I like that empty hand. You're not doing anything. You're just standing there being.
But you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've
Just
always
sitting
been kind to
there,
me.
putting rocks in a bucket.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
I'm just a stupid ass bitch that reads this faggot's comments. Shut the fuck up. Faggots.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but
Lancer's
I know
the
they were
best and
talking
has a
about the
bigger dick.
Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many
Oh,
lords
he's
and
been
ladies
coal in the
about.
thingy.
See and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was
Hey,
hoping there
boo.
would be time for us to talk.
I got to go to bed, Krim. I'll
Something
talk
we
to
must
you
discuss.
later. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji
Foo-
rolling on the floor laughing.
she's
Emoji
lay,
rolling on the
Mimi's
floor
lay.
From the
laughing.
day you arrived
Emoji
in
rolling on the
Highgarden,
floor
I thought of you
laughing.
more as a
Emoji
friend than
rolling
as my
on the floor
handmaid.
laughing. Emoji rolling on.
Kill me.
Dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal cell.
Emoji person wearing turban. Emoji person wearing turban.
She
Emoji
mentioned
person wearing turban.
my
Emoji person wearing.
And she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know.
Emoji raised
but
hand with
she's
dark
waiting
skin
for us
tone.
now, and I
Emoji
promise
raised hand with dark.
to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Emoji raised hand with dark skin tone.
See if the Queen Regent's ready to
Emoji
receive
smiling
us.
cat face with heart eyes. Emoji smiling face with horns. Emoji face with
Okay, that's
rolling
enough.
eyes.
Please, that's enough.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Watch, this lady's gonna be ugly. She's gonna be disgusting. So that's how all evil queens are. They're all like short and ugly. How short is that
You
guy?
can do this.
Oh, I have to walk myself.
By Crimson. Emoji tired face.
It's Peter
Ah,
Dinklage.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
No, she's
allow me
not
to
ugly.
introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours. Or nothing, perhaps. It's hard to tell either way.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Rip Irony.
You are a girl from the north here in...
Rapirony. That's what it translates to, yeah. Yeah, it's rip. Rip. Nip.
King, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I hate Cersei.
Me too.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
What the? Just turn it on me after I say what you want to
I'd
hear.
like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
She gave me like the side eye right there. I'm sorry, I do not look midgets in the eye, especially ones with ugly scars.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Have you
You have my
played this before?
condolences for his loss.
No, sir.
These would be trying
First
times
time.
for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Cooler.
She takes great
Everyone
pleasure in
dies.
her little charades. I take mine
Figures.
in enforcing them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
I'm ready to go on the highway to the danger zone.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll
Yes, I am
consider it.
Peter Dinklage.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promise Sansa...
What a last name for a
join her
midget.
dinner.
Dinklage. Sounds like...
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
Gross.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions.
You.
Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
You. Oh, you. Yeah. Yeah.
Though, marrying a king? I
What in
can only
tarnation?
imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Oh, that's
He
rough.
does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well,
She
I
did
would
not seem
marry him.
amused.
Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Have you watched the TV show?
Bits and pieces of it.
Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Why
There's
can't they
always
ever
someone
just
who
up
believes
their,
with some
like,
perceived slight to
animation
smooth over.
quality?
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Urgent.
Fuck Cersei.
Very well. I'll make your request.
I can
As anything.
Thank you, my lady.
agree to
I will send a raven to my
that's
family at once.
those two words. My work shift sucked today. Alright, here we go. Switching people, I guess. Oh yeah, we're back to the derpy dude who is at the... wherever the frick. Oh, that's convenient.
Seven hells.
This guy is a living meme.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
What's it called?
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Okay. Man, it's like Bob
Jared
Ross
is the
painting.
most interesting by far.
Not my best work.
Hold on, wait.
unfortunately.
I didn't. The voice to or the text to voice kind of sucks. Yeah, definitely. I was just joking around. It's like Bob Ross painting a canvas.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. I suspect this brand new invention.
There. Hear that?
It's just a.
I know I heard something.
It's just a tree.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I feel like if I ran, it would have caused a lot of crap. So I was like, man, in these games, you always choose the less obvious answer. All of this guy's facial reactions. Garrett. Now let me creep up on this dead guy. It's probably gonna like be a close-up of his nastiness. Like their emblem, it looks like an upside down person, like starfished
Don't
out.
get too close. He might turn
Into a potato? Or turn into a zombie? Or does he have chlamydia? Will he like, will his chlamydia turn him into The Walking Dead? Or maybe he's like doing the voodoo dance, so like
zombie LOL.
Bloody hell.
I'm alive. He just looks up, he's like, what's that, dude? I just acted like I was dead, but really, I can't feel pain.
Lord Ethan,
God dang it, I was halfway up the
as I
stairs.
was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Bruh.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley
Lord
from
Thorin the
White
Bold, because everybody needs some kind of cool sounding name.
Lord Gregor the Good.
It's gonna be Lord Ethan, the
He was
pubertyless.
fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
I just
That
told you.
is for you to define as the new Lord.
That's what I just
These
said.
were your
Lord
father's
Ethan, the
people to lead and
pubertyless.
protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I choose Garrett. Two playable characters put together can't be beat. Oh, Jesus.
We need his judgment.
Kill him.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Oh, great, she's watching.
Lord Ethan. Missed. Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is
Great
doomed.
choice here.
Great choice here.
Know it.
Oh, God.
Thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears. Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not two coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Punta.
We'll decide. Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
I took his fingers.
My lord, we must speak about our
The way the text to voice said.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown.
I feel like he's going to be
I will never
important
forget
later,
what I did
so.
to you and to this house.
I took his fingers.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
You'll
But a
never see
sentinel
him
can help
again.
you in the face of
Aw,
disloyalty.
crap. I should
You
have
need
killed him.
someone
No,
you can
joking.
trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
I know who
To
I'm
them.
going to choose.
Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
I already know who I'm going to choose. You don't need.
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Duncan,
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I don't know which one that is, but I know who to choose. Because I don't trust that dude. I trust that dude. The other guy is not even similar to me. Yeah, Duncan. Yeah, that's what I'm choosing. Hey, dude.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I picked Royland in my
Would you
playthrough.
want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Duncan. Here, look, some food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores.
Duncan
We
is a
could do it
coward.
again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Hey, Gare. I think you're my sister, but this is Game of Thrones. Anything goes. Alrighty. Malcolm in the middle, what do you think?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today.
Uncle Malcolm.
It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Sounds like a pitiful Hermione. She kind of looks like one, too.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira.
Did she?
She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
Face.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment.
God.
Sir Royland is unpredictable.
It's 1 to
and
1.
likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I love how the cutscenes just don't blend together at all. Okay. Dungeon. Slash and parry. Let's slash and parry my way to Sir Royland.
Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet. but
Being
I appreciate
telltale,
your
I
opinion.
know you can never reason with people.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I actually might choose Royland. I hate the dude, but like, I might choose Royland. Because he seems like, one, he might get mad if I don't. And two, he seems like he'd be strong. But like at the same time, I feel like Duncan is the unsung hero. And he might pull through. So it's kind of rough. Hey Ryan, what do you think?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember.
Pros and cons for both.
I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was the strong one.
Oh, Jesus
He was.
Christ.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone
God.
did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Jesus. Okay, kid. You do you. Oh, there's someone creeping over here. Master Orton Green. Let's go talk to them. Hey, what's up, Master Orton Green? Can I call you Ort?
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan.
Oh, it's Maester, it's
See,
not
you've
Master.
spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Oh, God. What is your person?
Ryan is a cold-blooded killer.
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel.
Yeah, he
It
is.
may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
I'm going in my tower. See you later. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Why did I even go up there? Now I gotta make my slow walk back. Because I don't know how to run, apparently. Oh.
Do it like you mean it.
Just do it. Aw, crap. What do I do? I said, what do I do? Can I just, like, stand here and look at you for a while? Do you mind? Just for, like, 10 minutes or so while I think about.
Talk to the Maester.
That's right. That means now.
Okay. I'll go talk to the Maester. Orton Bin.
My lord, Are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Unfortunately.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Trips on and falls on his face. Why can't I make it Maester? Maester should be my sentinel. He seems like he'd be legit. Can I just be like, I want both of you. You can be main sentinel, you can be second sentinel. We'll be like the Triforce. Oh, they're gonna stand there and not even look me in the eye.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel.
Royland.
But I have made my decision.
Royland. Royland.
Okay, Royland it is.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
See, now he's
I will
triggered.
not
I knew
disappoint
that would
you,
happen.
Lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Both
Ignore
get
Sir
mad with the
Royland.
other being
He named
sentinel.
me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland
So
is
awkward.
clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Hold on to your butt for the end of episode 1.
Forgive us,
Okay.
my lord. We are, of course,
I'll probably
here
let
to
this
serve
stream
you
go to the end of
as we
episode 1.
served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide
It's
how we shall set
unavoidable.
the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
I feel like one of them
Ramsay
has to die or
Snow's no
something.
Lord, that's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
Mom, no!
Let him wait. Let him gaze upon
Don't give anything
and
away.
when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Should I give Royland a little choice? Or a little say,
I will
okay.
meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
This is Game of Thrones.
Not
Anything could
another
happen.
word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
I love how all the chairs are just drawn.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Maester's just like,
My
I feel
lord,
like he's
you
like
have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
I feel like the Maester's kind of like the silent,
There will always be those who question your
like
leadership,
kind of like the whisper in
which
your
is
ear
why
kind
you
of
need
character.
allies you can rely on. Family.
Like he's not like a
Mira has done everything
strong,
she can
like
in King's
strongly
Landing.
opinionated
There are
person, but
others
he's
who
always
can
there
help
to
us.
like
What about your
offer.
brother?
Maester is the neutral.
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter.
Yeah,
But what's more,
that's a good
he
way to
has
put
the
it.
will to fight.
And he's
Hunger
wise,
for
so
it.
like, you gotta think about what he's
He
saying.
always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
Bring
Asher
Asher
does not
back.
hesitate. He
I was
acts,
going to.
and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
My shadow was missing like half the body. All that there was legs. New phone, who dis? Hey, look, it's a key. Wow, look at that. Nope, nope, I'm not a thief. You can have that back. Nope, nope, I'm not a thief. I'm still not a thief.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still...
I can't stand these sections of the game.
Of doing absolutely nothing.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing.
Just know I will be here for you if you ever...
She kind of looks like Fiona when she wasn't an ogre.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Except with a wider face, like much wider. Like you could probably fit like a 5-course meal on that.
Are you all right, my lady?
Please turn your head more. Do some like
The
exorcist
king was
things.
not inclined to offer help for your family.
You did a bad.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
I did a bad. Cool, dude. I love
He
doing the
said I
bad.
was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Rip.
Milady.
Yes, cool
Begging
boy.
your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might...
His name is Tom.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need
He's a
allies.
peeping Tom.
Hopefully I've proven I can be useful.
He's Tom Sawyer. He's Tom and Jerry.
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
He's like, I'm out. Coal boy's got black market connections.
Tom the peeping coal boy.
Yep. Tom the creeping peeping coal boy.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
He's like, crap. My name is Ethan, and I have a false sense of hope. Yeah, look, it's Martin Luther Flay. It's Martin Luther King
Something
Jr.
wrong
and
with
his
your gait?
stepbrother Bobby Flay. No, we just.
It feels weird not seeing Royland here.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you...
Yeah, and you're about to be a little dead.
Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The Lord of the House says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Ramsay is in the show. He has plot armor in this realm.
Yeah, I know. I recognize some of them, like from the show.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
He's just roasting everything. And I will not stand for it. He's about to get shanked in the left leg. That's how we do in the hood, the Forrester hood.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
He
Come on,
roasts men then flays them.
He is Bobby Flay.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Secret, I'm a
Crown,
pussy.
however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are
Can't
dead.
bargain with the
How it
madman.
happened is irrelevant. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Incest is
Do you
wincest.
like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No! What have you done?
But I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
Got him.
No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I
So
certainly feel
spaghetti-o.
better about all this. What if...
Oh, yeah.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him. Thank you for any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him hit me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Remember Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Ha. Got him. My story has begun. Next time on Game of Bones. Ethan is back.
Sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life.
Ethan's
He'll be
back.
remembered as Ethan the Brave.
He's here to haunt.
This
He's here to
house
haunt
needs a
everybody.
leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forest
Where's Cole
above
Boy?
all other loyalties. Those
Jon
who
Snow.
will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
I feel like
Nothing comes without
Asher
cost,
should
lady.
like
Have
lead
to destroy
everybody.
the brain
prepared for
before
what
he
might
comes
happen?
back.
See you later, Bowen. So many people picked Duncan. Jesus. I guess I'm just mainstream then.
You let Bowen die.
Yes, I did. It's legit. I didn't mean to, okay. It's not even downloaded. God. Okay, well that's where I'm going to end the stream because this isn't even downloaded. So I will download these and we will return to the stream another time. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this is Voodoo out.